I'm still kind of sick, so I do apologize if I sound a little bit weird and stuff. But regardless, I wanted to make this video because I saw a video of Justin Whirling. It was like a 40-minute video we just uploaded today, and I kind of got this idea to create this video for that reason. And what it is, it's literally about our phones and what it does to our brains. And this is not even about trading. It's not even this video. I'm not even trying to relate it to trading. It's just something about us and our brains and how our brains react to social media and just us sitting on our phones. There's this artist that I saw a couple years back, and I didn't really understand it until like maybe like 2 years ago. His name is Eric Pickerston Gills, whatever. I can't pronounce it. I do apologize. But this is his artwork. He takes pictures of people who are on their phones and he edits the phones out of their hands. So tell me these people just don't they look like zombies. Like look at this kid in the middle. He looks like a zombie. This reminds me of something out of like a Black Mirror episode. If you guys know what Black Mirror is, it's like a Netflix series about like, like super future realistic like super futuristic stuff that seems like crazy, and it's just like for us it seems crazy. Like this is exactly what I'm talking about. Social media was created to be addictive. It is made to basically suck you in and make you stay on it for hours on end. I got to a point where I was like doom scrolling too much, and I realized like this has nothing. Like this gives me nothing. This gives me absolutely nothing within my life. Why am I looking at this stuff? I'm sitting there moving my finger up and down, and there's just no point. It is so brainless. Like we have millions of people that we can look on our phones. We could see naked women on our phones within seconds, and it's just like this fake dopamine that's filling our blood, and it's not. Excuse me. It's. I'm still sick. Sorry. It's not something that our bodies are supposed to do. Our brains are not meant to be overwhelmed with this type of dopamine. Like this is engineered dopamine. What real dopamine is doing things that are hard, doing hikes, stepping outside into nature, fulfilling some sort of task, and all these certain things. That's real dopamine. Real dopamine is connecting with actual human beings. Is Real dopamine is doing something that's hard, fulfilling a task that is hard to do, and you get that feeling like, wow, like I did this. Like I did this really good. Like this is a good thing that I just did. And that's what real dopamine should be. Real like dopamine, people thinking that dopamine is on this thing, like this is going to make me happy. That's not going to make you happy whatsoever. It is literally just artificial dopamine that they have created that our brains are not used to. We are being like thrown with millions of content at our face that our brains are not engineered to. Our brains aren't designed to see all these certain things. Like especially nowadays with like all the conflicts in the world, all of the like wars and all like the Jeffrey Epstein stuff and like the politics and stuff, and like I try to stay out of it. Like there's people that like on my Instagram feed that like send me stuff. Like I have a couple people that like send me stuff about like Jeffrey Epstein and like politics and stuff, and I'm like I like it. Like I like the comment or I like the picture, whatever. But I just like I try to not even read it because all that kind of negative crap just fills our mind, and if we see negativity, if we feel negativity around us, we are going to be negative as well. This goes to the same thing as like if you're surrounded by five smokers, you're going to be the sixth. If you're surrounded by five video game players, you're going to be the sixth. If you're surrounded by weed smokers, you're going to be an extra sweet weed smoker. So it's like all the stuff that you're surrounded by, all the content that you're intaking, that's who you're going to become. You're going to become that negative person that you are, that you're consuming. You're going to become that person that wants to be negative all the time and stuff like that. And that's not who we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be ourselves. Outside influence should not be dictating how we are as actual human beings. We're supposed to be whatever we want to be. They have tried to, the higher up people, they have tried to create this like fake persona that we're just like subhuman and we're just working for them. So this video is honestly just for you to realize that like you need to get off your phone, like go touch some grass. Like I got a gym membership recently, and and it honestly wasn't for the fact that like I want to get like big or anything like that. Like I just want to be out of like I want to get away from technology sometimes. Like it's nice to connect to people. I go to Lifetime, so it's a pretty expensive gym. And to be honest, I love it because I love being able to connect with people. Like and like all these people that I go to the gym with, they're very a lot of them are very high income people. Like these people are making like average like 200 grand a year. Like these people are like rich as fuck. You know, the parking lot's like filled with like very nice cars. Like either like Mercedes. Like there's a guy that drives a twin turbo Huracan in the snow, which is crazy to me. But like, dude, go, good for him. You know, if I had fuck you money like that, I'd be doing the same thing. You know, but no. My point is, I wanted to get away from my phone and stuff, and like get away from the screens because once again, our eyes aren't even our eyes aren't capable of consuming all the blue light that comes in, and that's why I wear these. If I'm working on my computer for over an hour, I put these on because I'm scared that in like a couple years from now, my eyes are gonna be like fried, bro. I think my eyes are gonna be fried, and I think a lot of people will also have that same issue within themselves because our brains and our eyes are just getting fried by blue light. So what I think that a lot of people, especially you guys, should do, you know, if you're trying to be successful, if you're trying to build a successful business, if you're trying to be a high valued individual, you have to get rid of social media and you have to take it away from your life. Because what I've done is I've limited myself to a maximum. It's either I delete it completely for like a whole week and I come back to it on the weekends just so I can make more content or something like that, or I just only download it for an hour out of my day. I take an hour not to doom scroll, not to watch other people, but so I can create content for social media, for YouTube Shorts, for TikTok, for Instagram Reels and stuff like that. So I don't use social media for that fact that like unless someone sends me something, then I'll check my notifications, I'll react to the fucking video that they sent me or whatever. But like I have drawn so far away from social media because I've seen what it has done to the people around me and I have seen what it has done to the younger generation. I was at a one of my friends can relate to this. If you're watching the shout out VQ. We were at a lake house together, and it was like me, my girlfriend, her friends, and then like a couple of my friends, and we were at this like really nice lake house for the weekend. It was an Airbnb that we got, and we're just chilling. But like it was raining that day, so we couldn't go outside. It was raining pretty hard, so we're kind of just like stuck inside the whole day. Like we're at this super nice lake house, but we can't even go outside because it's pouring rain out. You know, and we're playing like board games and stuff, and it gets to a point that we're like all like really bored. All right, we're all sitting on the couch, and everyone is on their phones, and I'm like not I'm the only person that's not on my phone. My phone's in my pocket. I look up, I'm like, dude, this is scary. Like every single person is on their phone, and like I'm friends with all these people, so I'm not criticizing them or anything like that. But it's like, holy shit, like we are literally like something's not right here. How are we? There's like seven of us, and we're all sitting in a circle on our phones. Like, yeah, there's nothing to do, but like, why aren't we talking? Like, this is something's not right here. Eventually, it stopped raining. We went outside and went kayaking and stuff like that. But regardless, it was just such a weird feeling. That's like another thing that like that relates to that picture that I'll show you guys. It's that like it's like that zombie almost feel like that like we're like zombies, but that's how they program us to be. So the whole point that I'm getting at with this is that you should be using social media to your advantage to make content, and like you know even if it's just like someone making a video with their meta glasses of the like daily life or whatever, like that's even something that's good content. Like what I post on my social media is more for you know trading for like short videos of me talking and stuff like that. And honestly, I haven't posted in probably like a month by now because I've been so far away from social media. There's apps that really help you get away from social media. There's this one app specifically. It's called One Thing, where it's basically, and I honestly used it. I think it's like $20 a year. It helped me kind of get away from using social media too often. What it does, it basically locks you out at midnight. It locks you out of all the social media apps or any app that you want to block out, and you have to show a picture to this AI that you're doing something, and after you choose like a time limit, like an hour or 2 hours per se, it unlocks the app for you, and then you can always lock it back up if you're done using it and stuff like that. And I honestly loved it because I would trade in the morning, and like I would set like a 40-minute timer, and that's usually by the time I would be done trading, and then I can post like my review on on my Instagram story or on TikTok or something like that. But like, there's so many different ways that we could just get away from our phones, and honestly, I think the best way is just deleting the apps. Like my screen time went from like almost 7 or 8 hours, which is like crazy work, bro. 7 or 8 hours to like two throughout the days now. And like a lot of the times I'm just sitting here in this chair getting work done. Or I go to school or I go to the gym or I'm hanging out with my girlfriend or my friends or something like that. I'm go play tennis with my friend. So the whole point I'm getting at is literally just get off your phone, bro. Go touch some grass. I know it's wintertime, but there's so many other things that we could do during the wintertime to just get away from social media and get away from the blue light crap that they're trying to fill us with. So try your best. In this year, I really want you to try your best to just get away from all this technology stuff.